It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities. They're doing it right on both ends of the court. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
All teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Charlotte shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Ingram from the arc. Zeller grabs the board. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Stolen by Ball. Three-pointer, Hayward. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Ball, no good. And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's Ingram missing.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass the ball. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And the 3-ball is good.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
Now, here's Williamson. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
But when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. It's good. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
They can only do so much against EB out there. Bledsoe remarkable when it comes to finishing through the D.
And Hayward gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ingram wide open. Timeout. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. Pretty hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Here's Adams. One up. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. Outside for Martin. Here's another turnover by the Hornets.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Bledsoe outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Nice step back to get it off. Hayward's got 9 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
For 3, Ingram.
They're struggling to knock down those threes here in the early going.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Ball from long range.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rozier for 3.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
Ball with the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Out to Ingram. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pelicans.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from the three-point line whenever he wants it.
So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Charlotte. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he knocks 3 total in the quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. I'm just taking step by step. I'm going to keep working and hopefully the percentages keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Pass to Ingram. Got a piece of it.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Do you remember, Greg, if you watched the standings very much when you played?
You know, we were always aware of it, and a lot of that had to do with the goals. I remember early in my career playing for the Knicks, you know, we were trying to win championships, and we talked a lot about home court and having that in come postseason time. So you were absolutely aware of where you were because of the goals you set. But I think that also changes depending on who you are as a team. If you're a championship caliber team that's won it, and maybe you're in the midst of a dynasty run, it may not matter as much because you know how good you are. You can win no matter where the venue is.
Here's Hart. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Ingram with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2x the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop. about trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up. And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
The BI has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism is going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that in Brandon Ingram.
Martin. Pass to Graham. Now Martin. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They get it back. Pelicans trail by 9. The drive by Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than...
Oh my God, it's awake. What? What's going on?
That's being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Pass to Martin. Shoots the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Melly. The drive by Williamson. The shot's good.
And some ping ball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Martin with the bucket.
Guys, he's got a one-man air raid coming at them time.
Hammering it in.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Charlotte moving it around. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. 1:19 left to play here in the half. For 3, Hayward. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. To the wing right side. Pass to Gabriel. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And having a whale of a game from three-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
Got that one up quick. Reddick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, Hayward, and it's the Hornets another three.
A tough cover out there. You want to close out hard on Hayward, but you also have to respect his ability to take you off the bounce. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
6 seconds left now here in the second. Irons from deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
So is Charlotte headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Charlotte leading by 7. Hayward right side. Rebounded by New Orleans. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. Ball, no good. Pass to Washington. For 3, Hayward. Now Rozier. Guarded by Bledsoe. Rozier with the ball. He has 5. 4 on the clock. Here's ball. Stolen by Bledsoe. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out. And the Hornets now going the other way. They're led by as many as 14 points. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view. But still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
Hayward outside. Lets it go with a 3. And then Washington with the dunk.
It really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Adams. In the corner, it's Ingram. Drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 15.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Zeller with it. Now guarded by Ball. Pulls up. He gets hauled in by Adams. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3. And a fast break now for the Hornets. that one to fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. Anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Pass to Bledsoe. New Orleans moving it around. And again, no good by New Orleans. Outside, Martin. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too. Just could make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Williamson. Doesn't go for it. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside for Martin. .103 left to play here in the third. And the layup ball. And the Hornets lead by 8.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the inside. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Right wing. There's the three. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte beaten by 10. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Reddick. Can they get it? Good. Nice job down low. Reddick's got 5 now.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Reddick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And so is Charlotte, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Reddick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love how Reddick gets it going from distance. Really a tremendous three-point shooter.
Now, Ball. And the shot goes down. And the Hornets lead by 13. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Ball with the bucket.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Ball. Makes it off the glass.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here is Hayward. A three off the inbound. Ball with the rebound. Zeller grabs the board.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
New Orleans moving it around. Hart, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised them, and that's why he missed.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. That one goes in. Hayward's got 25 points in the game.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
A three-pointer, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second. Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Offensive rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Rozier. From down in the low post, it goes.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Redick for three. The Hornets pull it in. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so here's Charlotte. That's to Rozier. Hayward outside. But they get it back. To the paint. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Ball from long range. Bridges with the board. Charlotte leading by 17. For three, Hayward. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Gordon Hayward.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside ball. Zeller trying to free himself up. Ball with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 15.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
First one falls for him. Ball hits them both. Williamson outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win.
Got it popping down to Georgia, yo. Next morning down to Portugal. Everything I do is historical.